this portal or pathway or frequency, that they are able to bring the building blocks. They use that word, and the words that they give my human mind are things like sacred geometry and light codes, information, the dots and the zeros and the dots and all of that stuff is the ether, the building blocks of the universe, that they are able to utilize the pathway to bring through to this dimension the building blocks that are needed for people to bridge between themselves. And so I was asking questions about my abilities, and they showed me myself merging with groups, with individuals. It gave me a clear picture of the crystalline grid, using the crystalline grid and my understanding now around collapsing into the point within me, so that in a group setting I would utilize the 6 points and I would utilize the tones to facilitate each individual to collapse as best as they could to their ability to that point on the grid. And then I, with my power and divinity, can collapse the grid into my heart. And when I collapse the grid into my heart, that is when, with my intention joined with the intention of the group, as would have been explained to them, use memory, use the thought forms that fly across your mind. When the human would bring a doubt from their inner child of worthiness, bring it up with your intention, and as you bring it up with your intention, that which is Kelly can reach and breathe it in to her divinity for transmutation. That has the capacity for the individual to take some of those frequencies of darkness that are standing between the human and that which they desire, that it has the ability to transmute for them, to create the pathway to the relationship between each individual's divinity and each individual's understanding of their own humanity. That is what Kelly is teaching. That is what she is bringing forward. But through her journey to her level of frequency and the path, the reach that she has opened, she has created an ability to facilitate the humans in this transmutation, that she can indeed do it with masses or individuals. Today, in the download, they showed me that understanding to facilitate people in one-to-ones or groups, or they showed me my book club, and they showed me the steps on the journey that are represented within the book club, that are the steps that I have taken. They brought me through, that it is creating the relationship between the person and the humanity, but that I, being ahead on the journey, let us say, that I have that ability to facilitate. I had to do the step-by-step work with my own team and spirit. I opened that communication because of my own spiritual journey. Others have not yet received that communication. They don't have that. So it is just a different way of going about the manifestation of one's heart's desires, one's greatest good. That the individual having the desire for the love, having the desire for the connection to their own divinity, their own voice, their own wisdom, can participate with this one. And there is I just see this. I don't quite understand it. That with my intention, joined together with their connection, their intention collapsed into my heart, I can facilitate the transmutation of the darkness that is between humans and all they seek. Holy fuckity fuck. So they're showing me this, like this arcing of energy, like throwing, like casting a line. And why is it that the individual can't set an intention for true love, their heart, soulmate, whatever? Why can't they? When they have that intention, what is between them and that intention? It is the humanity. It is the programming. There is the ability to do it the way Kelly has done it. In her book club, that process, those awakenings are going to happen. It is what has gotten her to this place, we will say, of power, the ability to transmute what is between that and that. The blockages are the divine, are the awarenesses of the entities called doubt, fear, unworthiness, fear of success, fear of failure, fear of wellness for what will the world expect of me if I am completely physically well.
Wow.
There is beliefs, there is darkness that holds the human and blocks them from doing the work to create the bridge between the divinity that each holds and the humanity that each holds within this incarnation. Kelly has the ability to transmute that darkness that gives the opportunity for the individual to find their way to that which they seek. Holy crap. I don't know. I'm still very, very altered. It's like I'm in this space. I've done it enough now to be able to experience it without as much fear. When I began today's transmission, I accessed the portal through the transmission of that individual on that podcast. And I was in my human self doing that when I'm looking at the computer and all of a sudden everything starts going all wonky and I'm blinking my eyes and I'm trying to focus and I can't focus. I look up at the room and everything is kind of floating and moving and whatnot, and I'm like, oh crap, something's happening. I kicked my recliner, leaning myself back, grabbed my phone, hit record, and got an amazing transmission of light language. Very different dialects that went in and changed my makeup. My body is still digesting and acclimating to the level of frequency that came through. It is a beautiful gift. Oh, God. That can be used through this one, with this one. Oh, God. Oh, don't be scared of this. Oh, it is a joining, a facilitation, a cosmic plan, a beautiful cosmic plan. Oh, that will include the others that have come into Kelly's knowing, pieces of a puzzle that will be brought together. You have free will, dear one. It is up to you to say yes to the transmission. Oh my God. If you can bring it up, allow it to come forward. Allow it to come forward. The tears through this one is only transmutation of the physicality. Let the energy come up of your fear, the fear of all that you are. Oh my God. Let the language of light do what it will, but you must say yes. Ariatori kia nakomati toko oriati. Arakitiato da tara moturi. Aro kuna kia to throw into the energy like it's trash to be transmuted. Atora ki. Oriatiano kia tora ka totura ka. Memories of pain. Memories of limitation. Aro kora matiti atora katina ka. Reaching within to the desire, to the level. Aro kumanari iti ako onati. Ariatira komanati anora kia totoramana. Ara kia kona ia kata ia mana. Ara kia tara mano kona kia tia mano kona kia ta. Ata kia to tia ta kati. Let the transmutation begin and go and flow. Ayako mano ko. Ayako yamako ya no ko. Ayako yamako na ko ikia. Oye kia ika oto ya. Reaching through dimensions, reaching out, and all who you would want to be present is present. Aia koya na ki kiao. Taka facilitating the frequency. Akatayano ko. Atia koma na ki itia. This is indeed for you. Atai ki ataya na. Atia koma ni atia to koma na ki. Haiki ayo koya ni atoka ai ni ao manai na kaya manoko. Atoya ia komia na ki ai koya ia ina ika otaya. Ai tia toya mana kia no kaya ta ia kota i kata o ata kia to kakata tia kato toyo koko kota i kata toya kata ria ta i kata ta o ya kata tia kota tia maka ata oto ni anana kota ti ara kuna ni a koko mana i ta i a kakato ara kia tia kone tia mana no no ni rana. Ayaka no no kia taya komana nani na ayaka tia kona iana giana na kunani ayani na iana na omana ni anana no ona ina mama nani na ono no ni na na no no ono ina no 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 nyana na ni na 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 anani na 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 ni na no 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 anani na 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 ni na ono no 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 oh no no ni na 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 ni na 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 oh no 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 ni na na ni na 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 no 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 oh na ni na 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 ni na 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 ni na na no 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 ah no 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 no